The following projects have won Gold Awards.
For excellence in the category of studies, research, and consulting engineering services.
ARUP for New York City Office of Housing Recovery Operations. And the client is New York City Mayor's Office of Housing Recovery Operations, Federal Emergency Management Agency.
CRA Infrastructure and Engineering for Phosphorus TMDL success story for Onondaga Lake. And the client is Onondaga County Department of Water Environment Protection.
MRB Group Engineering, Architecture, and Surveying for SmartGov Strategic Municipal Initiatives. And the client is MRB Group Engineering, Architecture, and Surveying.
The RBA Group for A Greenway Grows in Brooklyn, Brooklyn Waterfront Greenway. And the client is New York City Department of Transportation.
For excellence in the category of Building Technology Systems.
ARUP for Judd Foundation, 101 Spring Street. And the client is Judd Foundation.
CNS Companies for OCC Academic 2. And the client is Onondaga Community College.
Jaros Baum and Bowles for 4 World Trade Center. And the client is Silverstein Properties.
Joseph R. Loring and Associates for NYU School of Continuing and Professional Studies. And the client is New York University.
Pathfinder Engineers and Architects for SUNY Geneseo Monroe Hall renovation. And the client is SUNY Geneseo.
For excellence in the category of Structural Systems. AECOM for Cooper Avenue Wall Rehabilitation. And the client is New York City Department of Design and Construction.
ARUP for 250 West 55th Street. And the client is Boston Properties.
HACS Engineers, Architects, and Land Surveyors for St. George Ferry Terminal Ramps Rehabilitation. And the client is New York City Department of Transportation.
Hardesty and Hanover for Niantic River Railroad Bridge. And the client is Amtrak.
Muser Rutledge Consulting Engineers for foundations for 51 Astor Place. And the client is Edward J. Minskoff Equities Incorporated.
Wendell for Seneca Buffalo Creek Casino Steel Reuse. And the client is Seneca Gaming Corporation.
For excellence in the category of Environmental, B. Thayer Associates for LIE CIP Southwest Quadrant Restoration. And the client is New York State Department of Transportation, Region 11.
For excellence in the category of Waste and Stormwater, Gibbons, Esposito, and Boyce Engineers for reconstruction of Pelham Parkway. And the client is New York City Department of Design and Construction.
MRB Group Engineering, Architecture, and Surveying for Village of Belmont Wastewater Treatment Plant. And the client is Village of Belmont.
For excellence in the category of Water Resources, H2M Architects and Engineers for wellhead treatment for iron removal at plants 28 and 30. And the client is Water Authority of Western Nassau County.
For excellence in the category of Transportation, CNS Companies for Syracuse Hancock International Airport Passenger Terminal Security and Access Improvement Project. And the client is City of Syracuse.
HACS GEB High Rise Joint Venture for Northern State Parkway Route 110 Interchange. And the client is New York State Department of Transportation, Region 10.
Hardesty and Hanover for Bruckner Expressway Bridges over Amtrak. And the client is New York City Department of Transportation.
Lou Engineers for West Street Bridge over Cattaraugus Creek. And the client is Wyoming County Highway Department.
Sam Schwartz Engineering for Liberty State Park Circulator. And the client is City of Jersey City in collaboration with NJTPA.
Sam Schwartz Engineering for 2nd Avenue Subway Community Information Center. And the client is MTA.
VHB Engineering, Surveying, and Landscape Architecture for Larkfield Road Traffic Signal System. And the client is Town of Huntington.
WSP USA Corporation for I-287 Cross Westchester Expressway, Exit 8E. And the client is New York State Department of Transportation.
Wendell for Fort Wayne CityLink Intermodal Transfer Center. And the client is Fort Wayne Public Transportation Corporation CityLink.
For excellence in the category of special projects, Conchesi Engineering for Superstorm Sandy Disaster Recovery, UDR, Wall Street and Hanover Square. And the client is UDR.
Erdman Anthony for Three Sisters and Luna Island Restoration Project. And the client is New York State Office of Parks, Recreation and Historic Preservation.
Passero Associates for Erie Harbor. And the client is Conifer Realty.
Robert Silman Associates for Bushwick Inlet Park. And the client is New York City Department of Parks and Recreation.
For excellence in the category of energy, Conchesi Engineering for Columbus Square Energy Metering System. And the client is UDR.